Oh, my current
Okay,
max is
45
over my actual max because the last time I had played, I had been hit with that effect that gave me a 50% greater buff. Will that be gone because of scene changes, or is it stay
It
the
would
same?
be,
It goes
yeah.
away.
Okay.
Yeah, we learned that relatively recently.
Yeah,
that
I
it
wasn't sure,
goes
so I thought I'd
away.
ask. Okay. My hit point max is now apparently 125. Although I'm not sure if that's including my added hit point from my levels or whatnot or not. So I think it's actually 145. Yeah.
The sheet should auto calculate your.
It doesn't auto calculate the current. Like it has a hit point max thing that's auto calculated.
Yeah.
But where it says current hit points is that can be changed by the player. So I'm not sure if it's actually. That's why I was
Well,
asking.
if you were.
When I noticed it saying 180, I'm like, I
drop,
know it's not. Yeah, 180 was way over. So yeah.
so you drop down to max. Your normal max.
Well, it doesn't have the thing to just hit that exactly. So.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Alright. Oh, do not be making noise, little phone. Thank you.
Well, I know you get 1 point per level, and I'm 45, right? So.
Oh, right. Oops, I'm on the wrong screen.
And then I got bonuses, ashes as well.
Hello everyone, I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbinian. This is the Electric Metropolis video game tour, and today we're doing another episode of Fabula, Ultima, the castle that would pierce the horizon. And we begin with our opening poem. I once dreamt a dream of a far-off place. It had stars that glowed like so many colorful jewels. A moon that glimmers and shines like a plate of pale yellow silver with the smile of a lovely new friend. As my gaze dropped from the infinite expanse above, I swept my eyes across a snowy field that shined with sparkles of bluish-white light across the crisp landscape as it slowly gave way, like a gradient of the world, to soft wilted land, to a carpet of wildflowers. They reached just past the ankles in height and swept in all directions until I could see, on opposite horizon, a mountain range snow-capped and lovely. Like the ridges took a bedsheet of snow and ice from the flowers to save themselves the chill of the dark eternal abyss above. I dreamt a dream I was alone, and yet felt all was around me and life and cool company. From the countless stars, the countless snow crystals, the countless well-dressed flowers, the distant resting mountains and the shining disk that softly touched the top of all heads and held a celestial head of the choir above. I was alone, yet amidst the greatest ball and shining hall that any could hope to enjoy. I felt myself give unto song a voice of my own, softly rising from my stomach and into my chest, rising in its power and volume by my throat, and humming out my mouth into the open space. My hands swept and swayed into the empty air as flower petals danced with snowflakes and flew their way to distant mountains, as the stars twinkled and moon looked on. It was a song altogether mournful and sad, remembering and recalling that which once was yet sung for what was to come in my time and in times forever, after my body becomes as coarse as the mountain's dust and as ephemeral as the melting, dancing snowflakes. I dreamt a dream that all was still, as it was even in this place so countless and singular and strange, and yet the worlds and wonders I heard of, saw myself, lived myself, could all still persist and grow and dance like these so many stars and flowers and ridges. That even should all the stars wink away and the snow melt away and the flowers turn to mush, there would always be that return for someone like me to see this place as I see it and sing the song as I sang it. For although there's no eternity for any people of this planet, For all grows and changes, is remembered and forgotten. The countless stars, the countless snows, the countless ridges were all as countless as our dreams and hopes to see such a sight again.
I missed your poems.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been more than a minute.
Uh,
For those of you watching the VOD, this has been like a few weeks. I feel like.
Hi, Talkie Turtle. Hello. Hi, Room.
I know it's been like 30 seconds if you're watching the VOD, but anyways. It's good to be back.
Oh, lovely, this song.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on this map. Not only has it been several weeks, but I missed the last session, and I don't even know where my character is right now.
So, what has come to pass is that the heroic party did start out in the... This is Fort Essos, which has been under siege as part of a larger battle between the powers of the Golden Khanate, the Sultanate, and the Isles Tirg and Sigith. I finally caught up from the VOD, so it's fun to finally watch you all live. That's good. We gave you time to catch up, see? Anyone who's watching this live now has no reason not to be caught up. You've had time. No.
A month.
A month. So yeah, Fort Essos has been under siege.
Wow.
And part of the party had gotten to the forward base that was in the Haunted Way. And More Duncan was temporarily fighting on the side of the forces of the Sultanate to defend Fort Essos. Mostly to defend the people. In that time, Aether basically hung out in the train because she was very tired and didn't want to get too far away from everyone else because despite all the fighting with flying storm griffins and automata cannons firing beams into the sky, Aether on her own could probably navigate the city, but she wouldn't be able to bring anyone else with her because she'd be carrying a weight around while trying to dodge and stuff. So it's like, I'm just gonna wait in here until you need me. And not try to get some sleep because it's been lots going on. In that time, eventually they were able to get and secure from General Cavada a way up the train to break past the battle line in the south. In that time, More Duncan joined up with the party along the way, jumping on the moving train as they raced to the inner courtyard, where this is where all the various train tracks lead to and fro. But More Duncan discovered a most terrible thing, for the Leviathan seems to be closing in upon Fort Essos from the west. And should it come into contact, this is a monster, a beast ancient and proud, that is measured in map hexes. It will consume not just Fort Essos, but several hexes inward into land. So it coming is really bad. You all wondered, why the hell is it coming here? And that's when a bit of thinking and prodding of the mind occurred that caused you to, from Lucius in particular, who was like, hey, what the heck could be doing this? Could More be doing this because of her book? No. It actually is foolish and proud Ibrahim in the castle, summoning the Leviathan to win the battle, which it would end the battle. Quite decidedly.
And it would end a lot of other things, too.
So you all were like, hey, we should probably leave. But, oh, wait, this is happening. Maybe we should try to stop Abraham from his madness. Which led you to try to get to the castle, which is all moot anyway, because if you wanted to go to the port, you'd have to go here anyway. There was a battle during that time. You had to cast a ritual to figure out where Abraham was, if he wasn't even in the castle. Where precisely he was. Don't worry, you did figure that out, as Zevin used a cursed tuning fork of summoning.
Oh, that's right.
Which the ritual worked and you figured out where he is, and then you immediately summoned an unholy abomination to try to kill you all in the train. Aether was unfortunately stuck behind the stupid thing in a compartment because she was napping and then heard noises and was like, I'd like to help, but let me out. Stupid train.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
So you beat the beast, and
Barely.
We ended on you pulling into the station, seeing a variety of storm griffins charging toward the castle. and you have...
Sorry to interrupt, but you're telling me that my urge to burrow finally became an hindrance?
The one time something attacks you while you're sleeping, and it's like, and you're big enough to stuff me in my little cubbyhole. This is not...
Yeah.
Darn it. It's like, I don't want to break your train, but like, you guys good out there? Actually, no, it was worse. You weren't part of the ritual, so you were time stopped. I forgot about that. Because the monster time stopped them and put them into silence, so they actually couldn't talk to each other during the fight. That was...
Oh, I remember. That was... I hated
the VODs. Were we really cool? Did we win really cool and like be really cool heroes and did awesome and looked awesome the entire time, right? Right?
Yeah. Like,
So of course nobody saw it.
Yeah, I couldn't do any of my stuff because it was all like an ally you can communicate with.
Yeah. Wow.
Although I could communicate with Seven because telepathy.
I could communicate with everyone, but no one else could communicate with anyone else.
Well, that's a cool wrinkle. Sorry I missed it.
We won.
That's the important
bit. But very cool. Did we get style points?
We get style point.
So...
Sorry I interrupted.
No. So now, you are seated before the castle under siege as it's battling its way. You know that Abraham is inside. And you can see that the face of the castle is half crumbled from the griffins who have been dropping spells and hand grenades and such. As you can see, the portcullis of the Magitech fortress is jammed at a weird jagged angle that you're pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to sit. And you can see there's this jumble of shattered bronze and brass automata crushed under the stone. There's no way you're getting the train in there.
Okay.
Now without days of digging.
Yeah. It looks like we're going to have to proceed on foot. Which, honestly, might be for the best. If we proceeded any further with the train, Ibrahim would probably see us coming.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to dig myself out of the cubbyhole and stretch and yawn. Did I miss anything? Oh,
Fresh as a daisy, full HP, none hurt, not even a bit tired. You even overslept a tiny bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I need some of that. What do they call it? Caffey? Yeah, I need some of that.
Happy.
Oh, you guys look like it's been a day.
It
How
has
long-
been.
How long are we in the time void? Feels like months.
I'll start shrugging into my armor, my clothing and, robe technically, and get my shield out and gear up and just say, I'm sorry, I wasn't here to help. But I'm here now.
It's fine here.
It's
If
fine.
you need to go, I trust you guys. What are we doing? Where are we going?
We're going into this tower in order to stop Ibrahim. He's summoning a colossal leviathan to end the battle in this city decisively. What he may or may not realize is that while the leviathan will indeed end the battle, it will also end the city, and quite likely...
And more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got to stop that.
Yes.
All right, I activate the pressure on my pressurized Technomancer robes. All right, I'm ready.
And you all can see from your position the crashing of the distant wave. You don't see, you're far away enough that you don't hear the crashing of the waves, but you can see the waves, the water receding away from you and away from the city.
That looks ominous.
What,
Yes.
normally do that, right?
That is correct.
It's usually not going to seem like a good thing. We should probably hurry up.
Yep.
Yes.
So, making our way towards the broken down walling of the tower. Hopefully, we can find an opening.
Kind of opening.
Because
Can I be downtown? All right, I'll get in the front where I can defend the party as we travel.
Because I'm assuming you said that like the wall is being bombarded and blown open in places, right?
Yeah, it's kind of crumbled in on itself. The door's kind of askew and jagged and kind of open, but not really.
Yeah, because like what I'm thinking is the way I'm imagining this is the armies haven't been able to properly truly push in yet because it's not big enough for an army to make a good push at. They'd get bottlenecked, but a strike team of 6 adventurers.
Give me insight as part of it to find some crawl space through the debris.
Is this an open roll?
Nope. No.
Nope. That's
Just
fine.
don't ask me to like trap a bomb to my back and run up to the wall. I'm not going to do it.
Forlorn
it's
hope! No,
That's a 14.
a 14, you say? 14 will do it. You do find a very narrow opening you can slip through. If you're very
This way.
careful.
We must be careful. If this opening exists, then it's quite likely that the forces will soon locate it and attempt to exploit it, increase its size. We do not want to be in this opening when they decide to bombard it again.
Good point.
Definitely not.
So we need to just rush through, basically.
Dex is part of it for each of you to make your way through without getting cut up by the debris and
Okay.
rocks.
So you say.
Temzik is through fine. Lucius is through fine.
Temzik is real now. Temzik canon.
I am real.
Oh,
Eh.
oh.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Well, I didn't actually do a normal roll. I rolled a single D10, so that's not right.
Well,
And like that,
Another-
I'm just gonna, like I accidentally rolled it on the stat page instead of the rules page. I'm just gonna disregard that and re-roll entirely correctly,
Hey, if you want,
which
go for it.
is
That's fair.
like that's like a discretion roll, so I'll just roll that. Like dexterity plus whatever I want, right? Well, I guess I'll do dex and insight since insight's my good stat. But yeah.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
And Morduncan and Zevin have both rolled opportunities.
Oh, even better. 2 opportunities at once.
Here's a question. Is this clock here representing us getting through the tower?
It is representing the receding tide and the approach of Leviathan.
Oh, so we don't want that to fill.
Right.
yeah. Can I
What was that
subtract
other
2 wedges
one?
from it? with
There's
my
no wedges on it
opportunity?
yet. I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, good.
Ah, that's
Okay.
It's gonna happen after this roll, so that's why I was like, oh, that would have been nice if I
Oh,
rolled.
no.
But it already happened. You already got your opportunity too soon.
Uh,
Well, then maybe we could use our opportunities to advance our way forward faster somehow.
I'm gonna make a bond of hatred with Ibrahim. Something tells me we're gonna go pew pew.
You may
Yep.
establish a bond of hatred against Ibrahim. That is up to you, Zevin.
Hey,
That's my opportunity.
haven't done that in a hot minute.
First time it's happened the whole
As the
game.
person who forgets the bond system exists. Yeah, we know.
Could go for, yeah.
How about you, Moore?
Pondering one moment. I will suggest I'm going to unmask Ibrahim.
Oh.
Ibrahim is acting in the interests of the sorceress to pursue chaos upon the world so that those who would oppose her would be drawn away from her. He does not know that she has fallen. She does not know her plans. He merely knows his sworn duty and curse to harry her enemies however he can, even if it means his own destruction.
Cool.
But
So
I will
So he
say
doesn't care what happens.
the motivation definitely is a curse, though. He was not like this once upon a time. As a poem, as you know of a poem of such a person long ago, he is a person who pursued light and fell and was guided to darkness.
Long, long ago.
Yep.
Right.
A galaxy far, far away. Wait, no.
Could have been.
Back when the
Wrong
stars
one.
fell upon the first, upon Radabara. He's that old. He's Radabaran old.
Yeah. Yeah, because he knew all, like, the old, choreo stuff from, like,
Those-
old Sorcerer King days choreo.
It was really long, long ago from a land not so far away.
Got it.
The clock does not progress.
Yay.
As the ritual above continues, and you push your way past the crumbled gates, and find yourselves in a long courtyard lined with sparking Magitech battery towers that are absorbing some of the energies arcing away from the inner building, with huge glass cylinders full of some greenish purplish gas. But do you notice the glass is cracked and leaking its essence out into the world? The constant bombing isn't helping, but it is clear that these are trying to protect the courtyard from bombing. But the sustained attacks from the Storm Griffins is straining them, and they're slowly going to give way with time. If and at any moment they could give. You're fairly. I would say that because at least one of you is of the Sultanate and knows Radabar and tech. These things would be almost impenetrable, except the Dream Sand's gone. So they don't work the way they used to anymore. They have to substitute out the Dream Sand for actual Magispheres, which are not nearly as good for the task. You can see that there are people running around everywhere, trying to repair these conduits. Your invasion, your infiltration, is not noticed because they aren't watching for people crawling through the front door. They're seeing the Storm Griffins swooping over in their bombing raid over and over and over. And you can all see in each flash of power above, spirits wafting to and fro between the conduits as the essence touches with the veil beyond.
I'd like to scan past the courtyard and into the building that we want to infiltrate and see if I can see a place where people have come in and out of that I think we might be able to rush towards and past all of this confusion. And maybe if we do it quick enough, nobody will have time to clock us at all.
Insight is part of it.
Okay.
I'll assist.
I was going to say, if you would like to lead, I'd be more than okay with that. Like, I can make an assistance roll.
Sure.
Golly.
This is what Lucius does. Look, 2d12s is...
I did call for it, so I'll at least assist. So, okay. Didn't help much, but at least it was a good idea. I point around, and then you grab my hand and move it and point elsewhere.
Yep. No. That way.
Good eye.
The clock will advance as powers gather above you. You're able to find a way past the insanity, and able to. Yeah, and with that higher roll, I'll even say that I won't follow you with a secondary roll. You do, in fact, you find such an efficient path that you're able to navigate your way past the hustle and bustle of battle and panic. And actually that's something you've probably never seen before, Seven. Like the people you're looking at are people who are soldiers and tinkerers and warriors who have worked with this stuff, and they're watching their high-tech magitech failing them in the face of natural magic cavalry, if you will.
Air cavalry.
Nature is healing.
One day it's just gonna shiver like a bear, like we'll all be a bunch of fleas flung off it.
Nature shall reclaim.
You get into the inner building, and you see that there's a battle within the building itself, as it looks like some of the riders must have gotten inside. I'll pull this down a bit. I don't need to. I need the NPC sheets. Where are they? There.
As we're traveling, I'm going to lean back and ask whoever's behind me in the lineup, what was Ibrahim's last weakness again? I want to get my staff ready ahead of time. Do we know?
I don't know if we ever determined any of that, because I don't think we. Oh no, we did fight him. We did fight him face to face.
We did fight him once. Yeah.
I think. I don't know if
I vaguely recall presetting my staff last time I used it, and it'll still be there, and it's currently set for air damage. So maybe that was it.
Yeah.
No, we don't try something else. We just all try something different. And
Yep. Okay. I'll just leave it
sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll open with Bolt.
Hello. So you see the battle ahead of you of the Automata forces versus the Golden Horde forces. The Golden Horde forces mainly are a mix of spirits, and there's at least one Cobalt Witch in their number who are battling back and forth, trying to get in. So this group basically was a strike team that snuck in and found a hole somewhere in the wall and pushed into the inner building. And you can see that the battle ahead of you is barring the way forward because they literally fighting each other. You can see bits of the inner walls have collapsed in, exposing large conduits of Magitech cord and rope that's sparking and fuming with steam and heat. You can see there's already a few people injured on the ground as the battle in front of you continues.
Should we heal them or should we continue?
Well, we could try to heal them.
Well, I mean, if we help these other invaders defeat the defenders, I doubt if they would have a problem with us, because they're also infiltrating, right? Like, they're not necessarily our friends, but they're neutral to us, right? Would that be a good assessment, or?
They were uneasy around us, but perhaps. Maybe we can convince him to follow us.
So
We could also let
Yeah.
them have their fight and attempt to sneak around them, or just rush past them. That's another
Yeah.
option, maybe.
All
I don't
right.
know.
Let's do it then. 20 inventory points. I can't do anything. I'm all out. Guess I gotta keep moving. Well, I gotta keep moving.
Well, Lucius, what do you think we should do? Are they immediately engaging us to where we're forced to fight? Or
They're
do we
fighting
have
each
to-
other. They haven't noticed you yet. The problem is
Okay,
that
I
they're
think
in
we
the
should-
way.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, if we're going to join the battle to get past them, I would assume we should attack the defenders, since they would not want us to proceed. The other guys probably may not care. They may assume we're allies.
I'll note to you, Aether, because this is probably, now that you've had time to run around and get your bearings with them, you notice that Lucius and Zevin have what appears to be orange armbands on that are the same color of the uniforms of the invaders. Moore Duncan has a blue armband on, indicating she fights for the defenders.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's interesting and new to me.
It didn't mean anything to you till just now. Like,
Right.
oh, what a funny bit of clothing you have on. Oh, whatever, you know. Now it's like, oh, wait
Right.
a minute, hold on. This looks fair. You're wearing the same thing they are.
Seven, might you have any idea how to shut these things down?
Oh,
I will be right back.
it was a peace bond, you know. If we break it, it does anger the spirits or something.
If they're just automaton, are they actual automatons, or what are these?
Yeah, they're
Fellows.
automatas. They're the
Okay, well, at
automatas
least
that
I-
you normally see in the Sultanate for their soldiers.
Yeah.
They don't use
I
a
can
regular.
speak-
They don't have a regular infantry really. They have. They mostly have an automata army.
Gotcha. I like to walk over and. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You started first.
Well, I was gonna. I think. More, you're wearing the blue armband, right?
Mhm.
So, I was gonna ask you if you think there's a way that we could bluff past them or convince them that we're superior to them in the chain of command, and that they might just let us by while they continue with their battle.
I've kind of been more an auxiliary, so
Okay.
I
Not
don't
really.
know.
Try to sneak for it.
I think
Well, I mean,
sneaking
I can-
is probably the better way.
All right. Well, let's go for a sneak then. I'm okay with that. Perfectly fine with that. It's going to be difficult with them blocking the way, though, so I foresee a difficult check.
It will be
Or maybe-
It will be an opposed check. You would roll as a group, like one leads, the others assist, and you have to sneak
Okay.
by both groups. So both groups get a roll to see people sneaking through the battle. So you have to be
Got
two
it.
group rolls trying to see these new people entering the battlefield.
What are we doing?
Sneak
But
in.
we're considering sneaking past. I'm willing to lead
Yeah.
that roll if you guys would like.
Because it says, I assume it's Dex.
Dex
In-
side
Yeah,
of these
pretty-
guys.
Yep.
Insight would be part of it.
Good.
Oh,
I'm high
insight would
insight
be part
too.
of it.
Then you can lead. Yeah,
You're
You
Sorry.
can say this is your thing.
that's fine. I'm willing to lead as well. Okay.
All right,
Uh,
Mr. Hobo, do your job.
You don't-
Vagabond is the nice way to say it, thank you. I like that word, vagabond.
Yeah.
Got a 13 at least.
Hey, 14.
All right,
Nice.
so
In total.
I have this is for the defenders. Actually, the first people who roll is the invader, because they're the side facing you, basically, more or less. This roll has +3, because there's one person rolling and others are assisting.
Oh, they equaled us.
Yeah.
That is a
think we
roll
have-
off for them, and you. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have to. So I have to roll again, or
Yes, you
do
have
we
to roll
all
again.
roll again?
Just you.
Just me,
But you
and
still
I
get to
still
have the
get.
bonuses that we generated, so you get the +2,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Beat
No.
the invaders. Now to get past
Okay.
the defenders are going against your initial roll, which was 14. Not enough. Yep. Nope. Despite the battle that's raging on, they see you. Like both sides see you, and they're not sure what to do. So when their turns come up in combat, you just on your turn you just try to not look like you're gonna do anything. And so both sides get a little confused why you're here, especially since there's armbands for both sides. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to keep attacking my target. I don't know what you're doing. You haven't done anything, and I don't want to make you do anything. So I'll wait a bit. And by the time they figured out, hey, what are they doing here? Nope. Oh, God. You're dead now.
We're gone.
Goodbye, Seven.
You fall through. You fall through the tower. You are dead.
And the ritual continues. Oh, I did not want to roll that. I really didn't want to roll that. That's bad. That's a lot of wedges. That's
Oh no.
That's 3 wedges. Just for the roll alone. And I rolled opportunity,
That's 2 more wedges.
which is 2 more. It's 2 more.
Man,
Oh.
really could have used those opportunities.
Only things happen in a different order.
Yeah, so you notice, you can hear the whole, you feel the ground shake around you, and you feel you kind of stumble as you're sneaking around. You hear people yelp in surprise as the whole world just shifts suddenly. And then you hear, and then you all hear a noise as alarms are blazing. And to most of you, that doesn't mean a whole lot. To Zevin, that's a storm warning. That's to warn
Tsunami
everyone who's near the
siren.
coast, get inside and brace.
Oh boy.
Ooh, right in time.
I'm sure the next sound we'll hear will be a grionk. The classic Godzilla.
I'm thinking like the tsunami sirens they have in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I've heard those things. Terrifying. That's the
You
point.
arrive deeper into the fortress, and you witness inside this castle a massive chamber with a roaring monstrosity of a glass and crystal enclosure with various brass plates dangling in the air and fluctuating and vibrating as Magitech energy bangs between the plates over and over and over. This monstrosity is like multiple stories tall. It's huge. And you see there's there's techs running around everywhere, adjusting things, pulling on levers. Some people are grabbing Magitech spheres and flinging them at things to repair them before they break and just fill the room with smoke. Normally, you'd probably be flooded by all these automata that are in the room that would see you as intruders, but they're busy with the reactor, because the reactor seems to be, or the Magitech reactor seems to be under intense strain, and it seems to be pulsing all of its energy upward, and you can see there's this long spiraling staircase that goes along the wall. And you can see like little platforms reaching out from those stairways toward the massive reactor. And then past the reactor itself, you can see part of the wall has collapsed, and you can see the ocean pulling back and pulling back. You can see fish kind of flopping around as the water receded so fast that they just couldn't. Some of them were just dropped where they were. You can see bright blue lightning streaking across the clouds. And you can see that on the horizon, just over the waves that are building and building and building, a large shadow looms like a moon, getting closer and closer and closer. As the entire ocean looks like it's glowing blue. And bright red eyes seem to wink awake as they see you from across what must be many, many meters away. But even still, it feels like you're being seen.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
Oboe Moore, who's next to me, and just go, I don't think the moon's supposed to be that low, is it? We need to hurry. So saying, we rush forward, and in all this confusion, we rush to the next objective area beyond.
I assume this is like a big chamber. Is there any like staircasing that like lets us go up?
Yeah, there's a big circling one along the walls, but there's people like running up and down them constantly doing stuff.
Well, I mean, would that actually take us further where we need to go, or does it only service the reactor?
It surrounds the reactor, it goes very, very far down, and all the way up to the top, to the high tower above.
Okay, so we can't take the staircase up to where our objective is then. Alright. Yeah, it's a good call then. We rush up the staircase all together, I assume.
There's people
is
in the way.
Is it thin enough that we need to be single file, or...?
It's wide enough for two abreast, but there's a lot of people coming and going.
Yeah, so we should probably single file to not tangle up with other groups. If you guys don't mind, I'll jump in front with my shield, and if anybody challenges us, I just nod my head and act like I belong and keep moving. In my high-tech pressure suit, I might even look like I belong.
I'll give you +2 to that. Willpower is part of it.
Okay.
Wrong one. Said the wrong one.
Oh, come on.
I am definitely using hero roll on that entire thing.
Also, willpower is the...
A?
I did have willpower there, didn't I?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, willpower's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm re-rolling that entire thing. That was terrible.
To what trait?
I would like to call upon my trait as a... it's my trait of belonging. I can't let down my friends in this moment of crisis.
I'll take
Or
it.
just we belong here.
Yep. Funny. I'm not sure that's what belonging really means, but yes, that's pretty funny.
Someone's been playing STA too long.
Trying again.
I can hear your shoulder going out of place as you reached.
Wow. Doing it again. But I have to use a different trait, don't I?
No, you can use the same one, as long as it makes sense.
Or I
You might
can
wanna-
call upon one of my bonds, right? And
That only
add
raises
them up.
about 1. per
Depends
bond.
how high the
I've got
bond
it.
is.
Well, I've got like 3 bonds of affection with several people in the party.
Which would add +3.
Or,
Well,
a bond of
you rolled-
admiration, loyalty, and affection, for example.
Well, so that D8 is a 5, the D10 is a 1, so re-rolling the D10 actually might be a good call.
Yeah, that's probably better. I'll do that. All right. If I can use the same trait, then yeah, it's like my intense desire to maintain the safety of the group
Sure.
is enough. I'll just re-roll that. Which one? The D10? Yeah.
Yeah, D10. Okay, that becomes
So-
13.
That adds 5. It becomes 13.
The ritual continues. It does not advance.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
We had a few close calls with various groups challenging us, but I got us by.
Oh, I don't like that.
Another big room. Oh. Oh boy. I think we made it. Did the music just change on me? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need to turn off my tsunami sirens.
I had turned it down slightly so I could hear everybody. Sorry about that. But yeah, I can hear it now. Oh boy. What are all these things?
No. Yes. Nope. This. Yeah? Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. No.
I guess during a game that I'm playing in, I can't spend channel points, can I? It's a little joke.
No. Funny as that would be, but no. Oh god. Bigger than I wanted. I'll fix that. There we go.
Yeah.
I didn't ask how big the fireball is. I said I
Cast
cast fire.
fire.
Classic. Classic.
Oh god, I put him on the map layer. Come back.
Oh. The effects, they're affecting.
There we go. I can get to him now. There we go. Now he's on the second there.
Look
So
at these cutting edge special effects.
Yes. No Uncanny Valley. Okay, maybe a little Uncanny Valley.
We have only the canniest of valleys.
Okay, now we're getting Kirby-esque. And I don't mean Nintendo, I mean like Jack Kirby-esque.
Ooh, Kirby
Cop.
Crackle.
Yeah. Or, you know, the Cosmic Diorama, yeah.
Yeah,
He did
yeah,
a lot
that's
more
called.
than Kirby Crackle.
you see that there are a ring of glowing magispheres that are pulsing with an orange light. And in the center of them, as the energy is reaching out, you see it striking against the elf Ibrahim. His skin aglow with magical radiant energy. But you notice that it's as if he's drawing all the light of the world into himself, and you can see terrors in the world as the starry night gleams around him and tears, and you can see it pulsing in time with the bright eyes of the Leviathan.
Hello, Mr. Sea Serpent. Oh, Jesus.
As he's, map-wise, he's here.
Is that to scale?
That's to scale.
He's
That's
good.
just his head. I can't fit the rest of them on the map because Hex is huge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Like
he is
he's
long.
not-
He is a long boy.
oh goodness.
Okay. So we need to disrupt this ritual before it gets here. Maybe he'll leave if we do.
Yeah.
Like maybe we can still cut this off before it. Yeah. Before it's
Oh.
finished. If those are magispheres, we happen to have a magisphere expert with us. Maybe we can figure out how to disrupt them and
Seven,
ruin his
what
ritual.
could disrupt a ritual like this?
I mean, shooting it. Otherwise, I could try a pulse to take it offline.
He continues to chant.
Oh no.
What about if we just disrupt his concentration?
The Leviathan begins to outrun the waves, and you see its huge body thunk and start crashing through the sand, kicking up huge clods of dirt everywhere as it is racing faster than the tsunami it brings.
7 now.
Okay.
Yeah. While you do that, I'm actually going to attack him and see if I can ruin his ritual, break his concentration.
Initiative
I'm just crazy.
as you engage in combat.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
I will
It's time.
roll for us.
Ooh.
Assuming. There we go. Ha ha ha. Oh god.
Oh no.
A critical
You can
failure
roll that.
initiative?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Can you re-roll that?
You cannot
No,
reroll
'cause-
fumbles. On the plus side,
Oh,
you get a Fabula.
Yeah.
Here, have a
well,
cookie
yeah,
for
we're all
screwing
gonna
up.
use it.
Well, it looks like we're doing this, boys.
He is currently an elite, so he gets 2 turns. On one
He
of his
goes
turns, he tries to continue the ritual, but is amazed and laughing maniacally that the ritual is working so well. So he kind of loses concentration for a brief moment.
Not from us being there. He's just amazed he's doing so well.
Yeah, it's like, wow, I thought this was gonna be way harder.
Yeah.
It does go to you all.
I could attempt to, like, distract him, or 7 can try to disrupt the ritual.
Oh.
Sort of feel disrupting the ritual before he gets another turn is
Yep.
the most important thing we can
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What can Seven do to disrupt the ritual, GM? Because she's a Magitech technician and she has the Dream Sand.
You can do one of 2 things. You can either invoke the Dream Sand for 2 wedges of the World Clock, and you can make it fail. You can pull back 2 wedges of his clock automatically. Or you have to do a roll against the ritual to try to puzzle out how it works, so you know how to and then you disrupt little bits of it at a time, trying to pull apart the connection the Magispheres have. Because I'll tell you for free as a Magitech user, this is a massive ritual that the easy way to screw it up is just to run up to one of the spheres and kick it as hard as you can, or to shoot it with massive energy. The problem is this is charged. It's like a capacitor that is full of energy, and if you smash it, that energy has to go somewhere.
We're sticking forks and outlets. Got it.
You would detonate the top of the tower and obliterate everybody here, which I would count that as a sacrifice. You would succeed,
Yeah.
but you would definitely someone definitely would not be here anymore.
So bad news. He's got 4 bombs, like the 8 bombs. And if I deactivate it the fast way, kablooey. I got a plan. GM, what is the world clock at? You can access it faster than I can, right?
I certainly can. Come with me, and you'll see a page that loads way too long, and it'll be.
The person who made it out of individual tiles.
Well, I didn't know Roll20 was going to be a little thing about it. It is 2 wedges of 20.
Oh, yeah, we can spend some of those.
Yeah, 7 is going to spend those 2 world clock points. She is going to invoke the Dream Sand because everyone in this city will die otherwise.
What does it look like as you invoke Radabaran Dream Sand?
7 closes her eyes, she stretches her hands out, and her hair goes wild. It is whipping all over the place. It's like it has a mind of its own. is going to wave around. It's going to lengthen and it's going to touch the ground. And it's going to spread like a contagion across the floor. Every single one of those orbs, and well, Corby, what does it look like?
They reach out and connect in. You're basically almost wired in with your hair as you see the dream sand and start spreading out across the ring. And you can see that the intense heat of the energy burns away even the Rodabarn dream sand. That's how powerful it is. But that is making it waste energy that it should be using summoning the Leviathan, which buys you some time. Back to him. He continues to try.
Roll bad. No.
That is only 2 wedges.
Okay, so he gets the wedges back.
Goes to you all.
But that's both of his turns.
Yep.
And now we're free to really break his concentration.
Yep. To which point, I have a thought. I know what I'm gonna do.
Don't forget that thing where you get a free study for learn one thing.
I would have had to do that at the top of combat. I'm not doing that right now, though. What I am, however, going to do is I'm going to yell out at him, "You are mad! You are no true son of Coriostellum." And I'm going to condemn. I need to make a opposed insight willpower check against him.
You gain +2 to this roll. You're his friend. And you're condemning him. That hurts.
Yep. Insight willpower.
Insight willpower, you say?
Yep.
Oh wow, I rolled garbage. What is that roll? What is that? Yep.
Break.
Wow, that's a good.
That do it?
Oh yeah, I rolled 5.
Yeah, cool. He loses 20 mind points.
Ow.
And
Nice.
And is now enraged.
Ah.
Additionally, all sources deal 4 extra damage to him until the start of my next turn.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, actually, now that I look at it, you get a bonus of skill level to your check. So that's actually a 21. Not that it matters.
Yeah. What does rage bring down again? I think it pulls.
Insight and dexterity.
Okay.
I just looked it up.
Thank you.
Yep.
You're welcome. I was
Oh.
curious myself. It's been so long since we played.
That was Lucius. Who's next?
I'm certainly willing to go next.
Well,
If you have something you'd like to do, though, go ahead. I'm in no rush.
no, it's alright.
Okay, so I think at the start of my turn, I would like to begin a dance.
Da, 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 da.
Are any of my allies currently hurt? Have physical damage?
No.
I'm good.
No.
We've managed to actually pretty thoroughly avoid
Okay, well, in
getting
that case,
too
I'm
badly hit.
Then in that case, I probably don't need to dance. All right, then. So instead, I'm simply going to free action Greater Theriomorphous. Do these objects surrounding him create a defensive ring that would make it hard to get into melee with him? Or can I actually approach him and fight in melee?
There's a check to not take damage to approach him in melee. But if you attack him at range, there's no check.
Just checking.
Yep.
In that case, I mean, I can fight at range, so that's not a problem for me, but it could be a problem for others.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to damaging those objects is a no-go, didn't you say? Like, if I blow them up, it would kill us all?
That's what Steven figured.
So Palapota would actually not be useful here. Okay.
If we can drain some energy out of it, then maybe you can vent it in a different direction. But if we just detonate that thing, boom,
Right.
there we go.
Yeah, we can't just do it by hitting them really hard.
I mean, you can. You're just willfully taking the sacrifice action.
Right. No, I'm not going to do that. I will take my Placophora for the armor, my Art Pactita for the increased insight die, and Toxicophora, which I haven't used in a while, but it gives me the option to turn any attack or spell damage that I deal to become poison if I want. So those are the 3 that I activate. And that costs 1/3 of my health.
I'll call out those 3 again. I'm sorry.
Certainly. I have... let me reopen that.
Sorry.
It's okay. Placophora for the defense increase, Arpactita for the insight increase, and the... come on, mouse. What are you doing? Toxicophora for the option of turning my spell or physical damage into poison if I want.
Gotcha.
Or unarmed anyway, but all my attacks are unarmed, so... unless I take out the staff, of course. Okay, so let me go to the page that activates my stuff and then lower my health. Sorry, I'm slower at this now. It's been so long since I've done it. Okay, that takes my defense to a 21. Let's see, health 125 divided by 3. So that cost me 42 health. So let me just deal myself 42 damage.
Ooh, pain.
It's okay. It's worth it. Okay. And since that was basically a free action, I can also still make an attack. I don't know if he's weaker to poison or not, but I suspect he might be. So let me see. Actually, I have a better idea. After I do that, I'm going to cast a spell as my action.
Oh, very good.
He is the target, and I'm using my dragon breath on him. Yeah. So, here we go. 13 to hit his magic defense.
You hit, definitely.
And he's shaken.
Which that pulls on his will,
Which will-
and that's really important you did that.
Yeah, so now he's -1 die to his willpower and insight and dex. That'll make his ritual harder to do. That was the whole goal of that attack. And that's the end of my turn. And that was 10 magic points. 10 mind points, sorry.
Goes to more Duncan.
Alright, quick question.
Actually, I recoup those mind points. I don't spend any.
Question, Jim. Doing the ritual, is that an objective action type?
It is, yes.
Cool. I will release my Symbol of Forbiddance from the Sorceress and draw it on him. So, read it on
What does that look like?
him. A brand of light embeds itself in his skin. And he is forbidden from the furthering the rituals. If he tries, the brand seems to glow brighter, and it drains him of both health and mind points.
You hear him mutter as he's chanting, mumbling under his breath, as he stares out into the wild, not recognizing you're all here. He hasn't really clocked that you're even fighting him. But you can hear him say, "I once dreamt of a dream of a far-off place, and its stars that glowed like so many colorful jewels. A moon that glimmers and shines like a plate of pale yellow silver with the smile of a lovely new friend. And you can see tears streaming down his face as he watches the Leviathan rip its way across the beach, getting closer and closer and closer. You all acted last, therefore he acts first. He tries to pull it closer.
He takes 20. He takes 20
Is he
hit points and 1 points.
Also, is he still using D10s because his stats are lower?
Oh, hey, right, you're right. Sorry.
He should be using D8s now.
Nah, he got
You're
it.
all smart.
So he
Sorry,
lost.
He would take 21 HP and MP because I have personal touch as well.
Ooh.
You see the symbol Forbiddance glow and burn, and you can see that he doesn't wince, but you can see it burning at him. And it kind of, you see him kind of, that's what's kind of intensifying the tears streaming down his face.
If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna do my combo.
Sure.
As Lucius will attempt to get in there.
Dex is part of it. Oh, sorry, I lied to you. Not Dex. What am I talking about? Willpower's part of it, because you're charging through what amounts to a raging fire of magic.
I think... Let me confirm.
He's immune to the fire, though.
Well, like,
if it...
metaphorically speaking.
Okay.
Okay.
Willpower. Okay, you want me to re-roll that?
Willpower's part, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Side. Ooh. What's the damage? Actually, here's the question. If I take... do I still get at him? Even if I take the damage?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just take the damage.
And... I have to look up hazards. It's been a bit. Danger.
Oh, you just reminded me. When I hit him with my spell, did he take the extra damage from your effect? I didn't remember to add it.
Oh, that's right. From your
Plus
thing,
4.
more...
Yeah.
Yeah, +4, and +4 from more Duncan's thing.
Sorry, it just occurred to me.
Yeah, no, I thought it was still roll for some reason. You take 50 bolt damage.
Okay, hang on. Look out, sir. My boys are maxed out. But, you know what, it got me to them. Actually, I have to note that it's 11, because it does matter.
In essence, Vivian's
Okay.
gonna bring us leap into the way and get fried by the bolts as they create a hole for Lucius to leap through.
Careful, men!
No!
As he is going to... Sorry, it has been a minute since I've worked this sheet, and Lucius has a lot of levers.
Yeah.
The Wombo combo is hard to remember. You gotta write a little flowchart.
Yep. God, it basically is. It basically is a flowchart.
Sure. Write it out ahead of time. Put it on a keep it separate page.
Okay. Queen's Gambit, free attack. A 12
Hits.
hits. Is that what you said?
Contact. Yep.
Okay, so then I am going to cut the damage in half in order to Iron Forest. I have to spend 20 mind points. 89. So that would be half damage. I choose objective. Objective. From now on, you must spend 10 mind points whenever you wish to perform objective. I then drop that damage to 0 with Bone Crusher. He loses 40 mind points. as Lucius is just smacking him with like the stick part of the spear. He's not actually stabbing him. He's just snap out of it. And then that's just the free attack Queen's Gambit. 7, if you'd like, you can make a free attack.
Cool,
I spent 10
because he's
mind points.
enraged, which means... Does it count as my turn yet?
No, you're getting a free attack out of turn.
No, okay, alright.
Yeah. Don't worry, your turn is coming soon enough.
Still with one hand holding out the Dream's hand. The other one just creates this almost like a lance of thunder.
Nice.
Then I can immediately pass my turn to someone else who wants to go next.
Blam. That definitely hits, does damage. Just does 15. Ow.
If we want to stack damage on this guy, like right now, if you put it on me, I can cast Clones of Light, and then.
Although it might be a good idea to try to peel back his ritual, because if he gets literally any more, we're done.
I know. I think we should do that next. We should peel back his ritual another.
Which would be
way.
7. I
Yeah,
think.
so
GM advanced the world clock to start this. Do I need to do it again to use this again, or is
Yep.
it just active?
Oh yeah, you're bringing about the fall of the night sky faster every time you do this. You're pulling upon powers ancient and grand that once dominated the entirety of the countless realms, for there was, once upon a time, only one.
Although
But you
it
could
was
also
more.
you could just do the roll-off thing too, though, the normal way.
Yeah, right.
And hope
You
you
can.
roll well and he rolls bad. Remember, he's on 2d8 now, so you probably have the advantage on that.
Plus, we have Fabula.
Yeah, willpower's
Okay,
part of it,
I'll-
you know that.
I will try rolling off.
Alright?
Willpower is part of it, you say?
Yeah. Actually, sorry, I don't roll against you. You're rolling against a flat number. You're rolling against the ritual, not him. My bad.
What's the ritual number? Not saying?
You'll find out
I
when
see
you roll.
it is. Okay, but first I have set him as my my cognitive focus for future turns.
Yep.
Assuming we live that long.
Yes,
Critical
awesome.
success.
Nice.
So for
Opportunity if you
succeeding
did.
at all, you pull down 1 wedge. I imagine you want to spend your opportunity to pull down 2 more.
Yes, please.
Good
As
time.
now that you're connected, you're able to kind of interface with the system. This is the power. This amount of power would be enough to power 3 of your train. And you're recognizing, oh wait a minute, if it's just an energy battery, then it's just a matter of figuring out how to bleed it off safely away from the thing it wants to do. And not blow everything up while it's under pressure. You can figure that out.
No pressure.
Actually, lots of pressure.
Just the end of the world. You know it is.
And he tries to maintain his objective. Oh wait, he can't. I have to spend Ultima for him to do that. Because he's out of mind points.
Job everyone.
Oh,
So he goes back to his max. And all his
We're doing psychic
conditions
warfare.
all his conditions
Okay,
go away.
I do want to say I want to. There is something I want to confirm because I think in between last time we played and now I read this and I did confirm.
Mhm.
Hang on. It's an
Mhm.
Ultima spends. Trying to find the place where it talks about Ultima spends. Page 101. Here it is. I assume because what you're doing, I'm assuming, is the recovery ability of Ultima.
Yep.
So, I remember you had been doing it for free for a while. It specifically calls out that you have to use an action to do that.
Aha. That uses his action.
But he also cleared all his conditions. We need to reapply them.
Yeah, no, it's not the best, but it is.
At least he doesn't get another action right away, right?
It only took us 60 episodes to figure out how that works.
It's fine.
Yeah. Well, I felt like I had read it before, like when it came up a previous time, but we were in a combat and like in the middle of it, and I didn't want to like bring things to a screeching halt to be like, I don't think that works that way.
Right. Well, I mean, the way we've been doing it certainly made it more exciting. So it's fine.
Well, I learned it because I started running it myself.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, if one of us is up again next, then.
That doesn't clear the. I will say that won't clear the symbol, because symbols are a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't count as
Statuses.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean symbols? Oh, symbols
My
are
symbol.
statuses, right? I see what you're saying.
More Duncan symbols.
Yeah. That's not a status clear. Yeah.
He continues to mutter as you see a dark purplish glow and aura emanate away from him. And you can see as if there's fragments of dream sand carved of the night sky catching at the air around his hair and behind his ears, around his shoulders and knees and ankles. This haunting ghost hovering around him, and a gaze of utter malice staring at you all. A gaze you've all seen before, as it pours more of its power into the caster. Goes to you, either Aether or more.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
You have anything exciting you can do more?
Well, screw you too,
You
I
can
guess.
go if you want to go.
I was actually hoping that you had some great inspiration. I can either cast that spell again and make him shaken, or I can cast Clones of Light and put actual combat pressure on him by having 3 dudes attack him one after the other. But those are
Shaken
like my
is
two
good
best
because
options right now.
the shaken is good because we've determined that that's his
It's one of
that's his
guys,
ritual
right.
stat. Like as far as I can tell, like that is his ritual stat.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will do that. I will, and it also, because I'm only casting on one target, as long as I hit him with the spell, I don't even spend the magic points because I recoup that as a chemist.
Nice.
So in that case, then I will dragon breathe on him again. Question: when I hit him with it before, was he weak to the darkness, or did he take it normally, or what?
He took it normally.
Okay, this time I'm going to use my class ability to turn it into poison damage, but it's the same spell otherwise.
Okay.
And maybe it'll do more damage to him. I don't know. Does an 11 hit him?
Ooh, it does. Yep.
Okay, good. Does it do more damage to him?
Nope. He's
Okay.
not resistant to it.
But hey, I don't spend
No.
the magic points then. Okay, the mind points. But yeah, I do deal the damage, and that's my turn.
As the poison hits him and sizzles, and you can see his body getting weaker, and he's flinching, but he's still kind of muttering the song under his breath, the poem.
Okay.
As you see his
And he's
eyes
shaking.
shifting and changing into a starry night like the one behind him, as he's gleaming, staring out into eternity.
Yep.
Goes to more Duncan.
And he's shaking, so that's the good part. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and that's right, because I did condemn earlier. I regained mind points equal to the amount he lost when I did that. So 20. I get 20 back.
Well, after a while, there really is a lot of stuff to remember about each character, right?
Yeah. Oh, well, my particular build in particular is like a freaking Rube Goldberg machine of.
Yeah.
I
Like,
get
some
it.
builds in Fabula Ultima are very straightforward. Hit the thing and keep hitting the thing until it stops moving. And others are, I am a status and buff machine. Let me pull on 3 different levers and see if it works.
Yeah. I'm doing something a little more mid-range. I have a few levers, but mostly simple.
Yeah.
Yes, I have so many.
Yeah, if Lucius just regular hit stuff, he wouldn't be that strong on his own. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna stab. It's like, it hurts, but like, it's not that scary. It's like, no, it's the other stuff that is following his hitting that's bad.
Yeah. I mean, there have been a few encounters where I've had to just, like, hit the thing.
Yeah. What you doing, more?
Can you also attempt to
7.
disrupt the ritual? Because I might try that next turn.
Yes.
Oh. What?
Your willpower increases 7. Because I know that 7 can disrupt the ritual, and I know that
Good
willpower
call.
is the stat.
Good call.
What does that spell look like?
More touches 7, and she appears to glow with inner light. As if her will is made manifest around her. I need to subtract those mind points. There we go. That's done. And that's my turn.
For a brief moment, Lucius, as you're within the circle, you can see the scene upon which he is speaking of. The snow, the wildflowers, the mountains starting to form around you amidst the stars.
Yes.
How much MP does he use to continue? It's like 10, 20?
So he takes 21 HP from and MP from me because of the symbol of forbiddance.
Okay.
And
Then-
whatever.
Yeah. As a result of Iron Forest, it's an additional 10.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah.
fumble!
Yay!
I'm gonna pull
I'm
some
not
of
going to
that.
call out that he was supposed to use D8s. Let him have the fumble.
Yeah, I'll take the fumble. He had a...
That
I
could
don't know.
have
You know
happened
what? To be
on
fair, I'll use the D8. Here you go. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it goes to all of you. As he tries to... as he actually stops focusing on the ritual for a little bit, as Lucius... To everyone else, he just kind of seems to be standing there and, like, as if he's in a daze from the attack. But to Lucius, you can tell he's gazing out at the vista he's talking about.
Yeah.
Did that take away wedges from his thing?
No, unfortunately. I'll double check, but I don't think fumbling pulls a clock down against you.
Okay.
I'll check, though. I have the little thing.
I mean, a fumble might. That's the only reason I ask. It seemed interesting. Don't know.
Oh, no!
I know it has some kind
If
of-
the check was a fumble, the corresponding opportunity may be spent to fill 2 additional, because the other side would want them to fail. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Do you
Glad I
want him
mentioned
to
it.
suffer 2 wedges of setback?
Yes.
Okay. Because you could say, nah, it's okay. I don't know why you'd say that, but you could.
Fine.
Actually, I think I'm gonna do something, and it's not a typical attack. I'm gonna try. I want to try and get through to this guy.
Okay. It's all up to you. You're our talker.
Yep. It's not
Talking
real. It's not real, Ibrahim. None of it is real. It's all lies. Trust me as someone who has heard enough of them for a lifetime.
Willpower is part of it. Opposed. You get +2 to the roll.
And is debuffed.
That's true, yep. He's debuffed. He's actually weaker minded right now because he's shaken.
Yep.
Ooh, terrible roll for him. Terrible roll. He could have rolled worse. He could have rolled worse.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Hang on. Hey. No, hang on.
No.
I ain't done
Oh,
here.
no.
That I'm just confirming my stuff is okay. I will spend a Fabula towards Origin, the Noble Republic of Coriostellum. So is this guy.
Yep.
I am just re-rolling the D12.
Yeah. That
Probably
D12 was
fair.
terrible.
Oh, there you go.
That is, yeah, that stuff. That
8 more.
Plus 6, so 15.
15 over 9.
Yep.
So that will
I
pull
do-
down.
Additionally, hold on. Order
Okay, I'll wait.
ability. I haven't used this in a hot second. I spend 20 mind points. And persuasive.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. So just for succeeding, where you spend too much here, you pull back. This is why I wanted to do it just then. 15 versus 9 is beat me by 6, therefore 1, 2, 3. Boop. And then your thing does what?
One more.
One more. As you see him actually turn to look at you, tears streaming from his eyes as you see the eternity of stars coming, as you're seen to be staring at the very cataclysm convergence that is welling up in his soul. And you can see in this person that this is not what he wants.
Yeah, I figured.
However, the thing powering him does not care. It spends an action getting back his mind points.
And clears his condition.
Yep.
Damn it. Damn it. Well, I can keep casting that spell. I could also do other things with my turns occasionally. Oh well. I'm just glad I had this spell handy right now. It's useful.
It goes back to you all.
Right, he spent his action doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we want Seven to reverse some more of the ritual?
Yeah, sounds like a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7, reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
Here we go. The 7 is going to once again press her hands to the floor. She's going to force it to shut down. Oh my god.
You can re-roll that. You do have a Fabula. Jeez, that was almost a fumble.
Oh,
Pretty bad roll.
I'm the last. I'm a Scaran and the last Sage of Adabar. If anyone can do this, it's me.
There you go.
Yoink.
There we go.
Okay.
Not as bad. Look at you with my saddest, wettest eyes, GM.
Boop.
Does that disrupt the ritual when we bring it all the way back down?
It has brought it to 0, but I'll give a free insight roll for Zevin.
Free insight. Insight?
You
Inside
can do
front
that.
of it?
You can do that, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh.
Girl.
Now that the power, I mean, there's still a lot of energy, but you've pulled down the energy level to a point where it's not. You still have an active running engine, so to speak, with all its batteries still charged up, but they're not under heavy load anymore. So you could move one or more of the battery links, the magispheres around him, to try to disrupt, to break the ritual, basically.
Ooh, tell us.
Got
tell
it.
us that.
If I misalign the cores, I might be able to disrupt the ritual without blowing us sky high.
Good.
Does one of us have a way to generate resistance versus bolt?
I do.
Have resistance naturally.
Okay.
Turn
Does that
falls
mean
to
they put out
Aether or
a lot of
more.
bolt? Please go ahead, more. I'm still weighing options.
Oh, I have immunity.
You're immune to bolt?
Yeah, because
Ow.
I think
And you let your allies get fried?
It's because of if I remember correctly, yeah, okay, it's because of a combination of two sources of bolt resistance.
Right, but I mean, that means that your allies should never have been fried. You should have just took that damage. It wouldn't hurt you.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
They're expendable. True,
I won't peel that back now. This is fine.
No, I know. It's funny.
Aether or more.
I'm looking at my abilities. One moment.
Yeah, I'm also weighing many options here real quick. I want to do something creative. So I want to see what other options I have instead of the usual.
Hi, guy. Misremembered. Oh, never mind. Yes, I can do that because I have symbol of protection, but I'd have to drop one of my other symbols, so I don't want to do that right now. Does the guy currently have any conditions, or did he just wipe his conditions again?
He just wiped them.
Okay. I need to double check which conditions do what.
Shaken is the one that
Yes.
really screws him up because that's the ritual.
Yes, so I am going to
Shaken or
inflict
poisoned,
upon him a frightening hallucination.
That frightening hallucination does not take effect. His natural magic defenses push away the spell.
Can I use the fact that I am a spirit savior to spend a Fabula to reroll that?
You certainly could.
I will do that. I'll just reroll all of it. Those rolls were very good. I'll check. There we go, that's better.
Contact.
D12s,
What's
man,
that?
D12s.
So what are you inflicting on him?
I am going to inflict Shaken. I think. Whichever one affects willpower. I think it's Shaken.
Yep.
Shaken or
Yes.
poisoned?
Boop. Goes to Aether.
Okay. Since you put shaken on him, I don't have to. So I'm going to spend my action this round. Casting a spell. And I would like to cast Clones of Light light.
Pull you down here
What
for a
does light
second.
compel you?
It costs 30. And
Oh, I see what you're doing. Clever.
Where did my... Oh, thank you. I was going to say, where did my token go? And then, as a free action, I can also dance. Is any of us injured yet? I believe not.
No, not really.
All right, then I don't really need to dance. That won't matter. So instead, I'll simply direct them all to shoot the shit out of him. So they can all just make their own, unarmed, ranged attacks through the... past those things. And those are made on the equipment page. So...
And I took 25 hit points of damage. I forgot about that.
There you go. So I'll just make 3 of these attacks, one right after the other.
Go for it.
Question, since I was already theriomorphed, does that mean that they can also choose to do poison damage with other attacks if they want?
Yes, because they're clone. Yeah.
Okay, the reason it matters is because if one of them can get 20 damage or more, they also apply the poison condition.
Nice.
Nice.
And there one of them just did.
Hit.
Oh, yes. Okay, so he's also poisoned. Because he took 20 or
Nice.
more from one of those physical hits. That's a part of my theriomorphosis ability there. It's one of my favorite parts of it.
Oh, wait.
And I should use it more. Here, let me show you that particular feature. It's really interesting.
So that's about 61 damage all told.
That looks about right, yeah. Yeah, 19, 20, and 18, actually.
He is in crisis.
Get him.
And he is poisoned.
Here, I'm going to post this in the thing so y'all can see what I mean. It's such a good little feature. So yeah, that was definitely worth the 30 mind points, which I am now deducting from my main character.
Lucius,
Yep.
you see him reach out to grab you.
Cool.
I believe poison messes with might.
No, poisoned actually affects...
It's might and willpower.
Yes, might and willpower, you're right.
So it does mess with might. Okay. That is important.
The nice thing is, though, is it's willpower is now affected twice.
Which doesn't do anything because you. Oh no, it pulls on the dice twice. You're right because it's 2 different conditions. No.
Yep. So he's like negative 2 steps to willpower checks now. That'll really fuck with his ritual.
8 does 8. Sorry, 8's the wrong number. Does 10 hit you, Lucius? Physical.
No.
He reached out to try to grab you. And you kind of dance away from him.
Yeah, just shield parry.
Goes to all of you.
7.
Yeah.
We don't need to disrupt the ritual anymore. It's currently got none.
That means.
Well, no. But we've determined that in order to truly stop the ritual, we have to mess with these things. And now that the ritual is at 0, we can now safely mess with them. But we've got to mess with them.
Oh, so I can actually have all my clones attack them too.
Could have,
I
yeah.
get you.
Yeah.
Well, now I get that. Okay.
Can we rip them?
I thought that's what you were doing. I thought you were going to be like, oh, clever.
Well, I mean, that
gonna
was a
attack-
thought on my mind, but I also thought if we put pressure on this guy, he won't be able to concentrate on the ritual. Like now, we can actually beat the shit out of him and just knock him out or something.
Here's an idea, Corby.
Yeah.
If I load up my magic cannon with what is it? Wind, air, yes. Can I use that to say push one of the orbs out of alignment?
You could, yep. What I would do is I would take -2 to your attack roll to make it harder to hit because you're trying to hit it, but not hit it. You're like shooting near it to push it over.
I might have something for that.
Oh yeah, if you have a trick shot or something.
I have warning shot. Technically not. Would either of those?
You actually no, yeah, warning shot. You could choose to not do damage, and that would get rid of the minus.
Okay. Seven's going to load up her magic cannon.
Turn it into a giant blow dryer.
I was gonna say giant leaf blower.
I was thinking blow dryer, but yeah, leaf blower is good too.
A giant kind of two-handed cannon.
What Mega Man nonsense is this?
And she's holding it kind of under
I
his
thought we were
slung.
playing an RPG, not a action game.
There are Mega Man RPGs, to be fair. They're
I know.
silly as
Okay,
hell,
then.
but like for some reason
Yeah.
they're a thing.
I think
I was
played
gonna
one.
say, isn't that the one where the meme of the I just turned 30 years old and it's the old man?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's Battle Network.
That's the meme. That's the one.
Speaking of battling and networking, I'm going to disalign the network of orbs with my battle attack.
Sweet.
I hear calming music. Should I be scared?
I don't hear anything yet. Let me turn it up a
I
little.
hear calming music.
I had to turn it up a little. Very nice.
Alright, build. You strike the thing in its place. The sphere goes tumbling aside. And off the edge. It tumbles, and because it's you see all the others snap because they lose their current, and this one detonates safely away from everyone. It damages the tower a bit, but it can take a Magitech explosion. And then you see the mage collapse onto the ground.
And Lucius will sort of rush forward to just help him.
I was going to say my clones of light keep attacking relentlessly. No. Terrible.
The clones of light are relentless.
Clones of
Lucius,
poison right now.
you're watching him slowly drift away as you see his body starting to fade into the sea of stars and souls.
Or Ibrahim, I will remember you. Your story will be told, and it will not be a tale of despair. It will be that of a dreamer.
The mountains. Protect the mountains. She can't. She can't.
What
Stars.
mountains?
They fall. They fall.
What mountains?
Keep falling. The mountains dressed in white, where flowers turn to mush. She can't. She mustn't. The nine come. I saw the end beneath the stars. Crawling through our dreams. The silence spoke in shattered tongues. It tore the future from its seams. And he goes still and quiet. And you can feel his spirit has dropped down and away from you, falling forever into the Sea of Souls.
Closes his eyes.
And at that exact moment, the Leviathan comes to a slow halt. It glares
I was
at
actually-
you all.
I was just going to say I'd like to run to the hole where she blew that thing out of And
You're
it
on top
fell
of
and
the
exploded?
you're on top of the,
The
tower?
tower?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll run to the edge of it and look out at him, and I will shout at the top of my lungs in the language that he would understand. What language would the Leviathan speak? Would
Monster,
I know?
I think.
Yes, I speak it. So I shout in its language and say, Your summoner has relinquished his control over you. Please return from whence you came and leave us be."
You roar and thrash your arms around to communicate further.
You're right.
You see it rear up, tall, and curl its head a bit. Its golden eyes staring at you. It's taller than its entire length looks like you're staring at the castle that would pierce the horizon atop the mountain. It is huge, that thing that's looking at you. And you hear it roar. It roars. Everything shakes around you. You actually see some stones come loose and fall over. People down below in the middle of the battle grab out. You see that a lot of the griffins are panicking and like getting a lot more distance away from this guy.
Sure.
Nope, that's scary as hell. I don't care, Ryder. We're gonna die if we stay here. We're going this way now. Sort of looks, much to the alarm of the riders, who, for once, aren't disagreeing with their friends. Oopsie. Yeah. And you hear in the monstrous language, "I was offered to feed, but hear the ring of feeding no more. I shall feed in my own. Do not pierce my domain, or I will eat you." It roars and screeches, silencing all other sounds, turns away, and recedes back into the ocean.
Lucius just looks at Aether. You
Yeah.
speak Leviathan?
I turned back to you guys, and like from behind, I looked like I was putting on like a brave front. But when I turn around, there's like total look of worry on my tiny face and a huge sweat drop. Like, oh, I can't believe that worked. He said he's going back to eat in his own domain, and we should bother him no more, or he will destroy us.
All I can think of is just like Dory speaking whale.
All I did was let him know that the person who was calling him here was here no longer, and he should leave. And fortunately, he agreed, but on his own terms. I was scared that he was going to decide that as long as he was here, he'd go ahead and make a meal of us. I mean, he could have decided that, so I'm glad he didn't.
It's about as good help as we're gonna get.
We likely shouldn't linger here long.
No, there are forces at play that probably don't want us around. And then I look at y'all's two conflicting armbands and raise one eyebrow and say, so which side are we on?
Neither.
Ah, I see. So alliances of opportunity. Fair enough.
New scene, you fall out of your transformation.
Yes.
As Lucius just sort of steps over the threshold of these things and says, but to how tragic it would be for the two of us, Lady Duncan, to be on opposing sides. And he, puts the back of his hand to his forehead and, leans it back into, oh, perish the thought.
It's almost like a bad play I heard of once. And I've never even seen a play. I just heard about them.
Imbrinius walks up to you, Lucius, and shoves you off your feet into the ground.
Oh!
Yeah.
You idiot! What were you doing charging into that bolt like that? What were you doing? Whoa, Imbrinius, hold it. He could have been killed. We nearly died because of you. Ah! Okay, Imbrinius, okay, we're good. Sorry, sir, sorry. Okay, Imbrinius, just take a breath. You're okay, we're fine. And you see Vivius is like grappling with Imbrinius, who's trying to wrestle around him, but he's not willing to hurt Vivius, so it's kind of this weird, I'm trying to muscle around you, but you won't let me muscle around you.
I'm going to creep a little closer to you and help you up, and as I do, I'll say, maybe you should have warned them that you were invulnerable to the bolt before you did it.
I probably should have.
Umbrinius, you okay?
I think you owe them a little extra on their next paycheck, and maybe a banquet or something in their honor.
Yes, that is probably a good idea.
7,
Yes.
give me willpower as part of it as you try to bring Imbrinius' attention to you rather than his malice against Lucius. For a brief moment, 7, he doesn't register you. Would you reach out to touch him in any way, like on the arm or the shoulder, or anything like that?
Yeah, she accidentally touches him with her metal arm, which is cold.
You touch at him, and you briefly see a haze of purple and black dream sand drifting about his head, and you see as you're talking to him, it fades, and he just kind of, he looks over at you, and for a brief second you see stars, and they fade from his vision. Huh? What? I'm fine. Vivius, get off me. Sure. As long as you're not gonna try to kill Lucius again. I wasn't gonna kill him, I would just... Oh, I've never
Are
been that...
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It gives me such a headache sometimes.
Heidi
Yeah.
looks down at her hands.
You need a tonic or something?
I will take you up on that, Lady Duncan.
I will-
Although, here at the top of the tower, again, probably not the best place for it. Middle of an active war zone and all.
Not now, Lucius.
Yeah, let's get to the train. Let's find a safe way back to the train and get out of here.
Let's let Imbrinius just kind of not do stuff for a little bit.
I will give him a tonic.
And Vivius whispers in your ear, I've never seen him do that in all my years serving with him. Not once has he lost his temper. I don't know what's going on with him.
Yes, I mean, I haven't been with him as long as you have, Vivius, but I think I am observant enough to know when he's being uncharacteristic.
He nods and stays in guard position nearby you like he normally would, but Imbrinius is temporarily not helping you, but at the moment both of them are kind of too tired to help you for a little while.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Vivius stays close by anyway. If nothing else to keep Imbrinius
Yeah.
from attacking you again.
Yup.
It's like, okay, I have to watch out for Imbrinius. Didn't know that was part of my day, but it is now. Alright, so
From
we
the
have a plan how we're...
vantage
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead, Ether.
I was actually going to address that. From my vantage point here at the top of the tower looking around us, if I walk the edge, can I, like from above, plot a quick, safe course back to the train and maybe even spot a route to the harbor for the train from here, from up above?
So the trick here is... there are two paths, there are two docks. One, from up here, you can see that there is a maelstrom of magic that's obliterating this part of the docks in the south. The docks to the north looks... I have to check my notes. It seems to be intact, but something's wrong. I don't quite remember what was wrong.
Well, if it's not a maelstrom of magic, it's probably safer.
Which one are you? Number
It's a big-
3? Number 3.
It's pick your poison.
Yeah.
They're actually the purple docks to the north are still being guarded by automata down there. There's a lot of broken and damaged ships, but it hasn't been overrun by attackers. In the south, it looks like there's wild magic swirling about in that region. So there's this massive swirling maelstrom of magic that's obliterating ships and parts of the dock, while automata and their masters are trying to stop the magic from spreading further. Which they've contained it to the dock, but that basically obliterated the entire fleet from that dock.
We should probably go to the north then.
And if you get to the train down here, you would go this way and then this way, and that would get you to the dock.
Yeah.
Okay. If I also consult my incomplete magical map of the countless realms and zero in on the city, can I use that and consult from this high vantage to use those two qualities together to try to generate a more effective, quicker, safer route to get us there quickly?
The only way... The map doesn't really help there because the map will tell you that is the best route.
Okay.
The ideal
Good
route
enough.
is going into the castle and then docking there and then walking to either the docks. But having been without the book, you're like, the castle is not viable. You need to go by the other way to get there.
Fair enough. Okay. At least we know what the best way is. Good.
Yeah.
All right. I'll point that out to everyone and say, I think that just trying to head straight back out and go north and then west is easily our best option, but we're going to need to hurry before the fighting intensifies. And it's already pretty intense, right?
That sounds like a good idea. Seven, I know you spent most of your days in the desert, but what do you know of the Sultanate's shipwrights?
We have them. Yeah, and you can say that they're on par with Korea. We've got the wheel ships, but of course, commandeering one. I'll make it work.
We do have one advantage in our favor. Right now, all these forces are in disarray because everyone just heard that roar. For the next 5 or 10 minutes, we can probably rush through things pretty quickly because everybody's going to be gathering themselves from oh my God, we all just died, So let's go. And so saying, I start rushing down the tower the way we came. I go back that direction.
You have a new problem as you're beginning your rush down. Even though the Leviathan left, the tsunami is incoming. There's now a new clock.
Oh god.
I don't know how we would stop that. Ooh.
So,
how do you
Should we evacuate the people?
There's time.
GM, what's the elevation of the terrain around us?
Most of the high this is where it descends down to sea level. The high mountains are this way. They're all the way out here.
Out to the north.
And then not reachable easily.
You actually can see from up here that you can always see occasional people slipping by in the mist, in the chaos through various escape paths. Because they're already evacuating the city from civilians because the siege is losing. The assault has begun. As you can see, there's pushing from the south. The storm griffins are overwhelming the defenses. So the city looks like although for all that, they seem to be holding their own. Even though they're being swarmed, they seem to be managing to fight back. But they're still evacuating people anyway, just in case.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm going to pop back up on the top of the tower and say, okay, I just realized we're not going to be able to outrun that, and it'll destroy the harbor and all the ships that we were trying to reach. New plan. Why don't all of us put together a ritual to stop it before it hits?
I try to redirect the reactor power.
Well, we could probably, several of us know ritualism of different types. There has to be a way between the group of us, if we work together, to blunt or reduce the impact or turn away this tsunami. Great magic is at our disposal. It's time we use it.
Okay. You got this.
And we happen to have all this power right here available. And I'm going to look at these things that are currently out of alignment, we could probably put them back into some kind of alignment and use that power, maybe.
Sounds like a
Doable?
plan.
Something we could maybe make work.
I think it depends what kind of ritualisms we have.
I have ritualism through being a chemist.
I have both spiritist ritualism and what's the other?
Definitely say we probably want more Duncan to lead this ritual because Moore has Fabula.
And I also have decent willpower.
Right. Yeah, I have ritual through chemerism, so ritual chemerism.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that helps exactly, but it's the best I've got.
I have ritualism, discipline, and spiritism discipline for mine.
I think if you get any amount of ritual from any source, then you get general ritual, and then you also get the thing that you learned it from. So,
Well,
I guess I have.
Except for symbolism, which only has ritualism.
Right.
Oh yeah, and because we're in a place of I'm reading over how ritualism goes.
Yeah, we're in a place of power.
Yeah, we're in a place of power, so this would be the place to do a ritual.
Yeah, if we're going to do it, this is the exact place to be. We're in the right place. We're certainly in the right time.
So how do you intend to push back the storm? Actually, first off, are you going to try to just raw ritual on your own, or are you going to try to reutilize the summoning circle for something else?
We probably should try to use the circle to amplify our abilities.
Yeah, I think we should too.
Lucius will attempt to move the thing back into place.
Well, we might be able to realign them to work with one less. Like, it'll be less power, but it'll still be quite a bit. Is that something we can do, or something?
Hang on, insight
more
is part of it.
Figure out, maybe.
Hang on, insight is part of it.
I see now. Sorry, I just see the text.
Is this an open roll or is this a set DC? Set DC.
DC.
16.
You move him out of the way, because he's gonna make things a little difficult.
And presumably before I put whatever the last piece is in place, we'll want more Duncan to be in position.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're all going to be helping, so it's probably a linked hands kind of a thing.
So who?
Because we want as much chance of success as possible.
You see them starting to power up as they begin to align with the power generator below. As there's lots of shouting happening down below, because people downstairs don't know what's going on up here. They don't know anything. They what they saw was the reactor dumping all its power back into the shield grid, and then for some reason it pulled back up to the top of the tower. So they're not sure what's going on, but they're kind of busy. So someone might come up here at some point to figure out what's going on. But for now, they're not looking. Time passes.
Yeah.
What ritual are you trying to perform? What kind of ritual are you trying to perform? Sorry.
Well, we're trying to stop the tsunami, right?
Well, I guess she's asking how are we trying to stop the tsunami? We can summon some great spirit beast to do it for us, or we could summon the spirits, or we could techno-magically create a force wall to block it. I don't know. Lots of options.
Yeah, manipulate the magic energy of this place.
Consider
Oh, go ahead.
what discipline you're using, because certain disciplines can only do certain things.
Right. Well, what
Yeah.
disciplines do we have available again? Mine's not very useful, unfortunately.
So, well, with ritualism, it's catch-all term for rituals performed to manipulate, sense, bind, or unleash magical energy present within a location, item, mechanism, or relic, which is where we
Okay.
are.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
my thought is use the energy of this place to push back the tsunami.
Okay, that's one option. What others?
We're
do
not
we
trying
have?
to, because we're not trying to summon a giant, like,
No.
all the energy of this place was being used to summon a giant, like, mega monster. What we're trying to do is hopefully less, like, insane by comparison.
Sure, but I mean, what were the other ritualisms we have available? I'm not sure if I caught them all.
Memorism.
I can only do ritualism.
Okay.
I have spiritualism as well.
Okay, and what spiritualist rituals do?
Raw energy found within the souls of living creatures. So no, that's a
Yeah, and
that
mine is basically
a-
the magic of the beast. It's basically a no-go.
Yeah. So I think it's ritualism, really.
It's raw ritualism then. Then yeah, I suppose there's a way that we could consider using all this raw magical energy from the thing to just push back against the tsunami with an equal amount of force before it slams the coast, or right before it reaches the coast, so that what's left is little more than a normal swell of water, perhaps, or only slightly more. Can we attempt something like that, Corby?
You could. That would be a 200 mana, difficulty 16 task. Mind point. Sorry.
Can we collectively sacrifice that much, or does it need to be from one person?
There's one main caster who has to dump it, and then everyone else can assist. To cut down the cost, you need some sort of catalyst to bring down the number.
Here's a thought. The city's defenses are already lost anyway. Can we sacrifice the power within this place that we're welling up from this
That's what we're
turbine
doing.
generator thing to actually sacrifice its power to dump the mana cost? Basically, it would no longer function, but we would reduce the cost of the ritual.
I'm gonna throw an insight roll at More Duncan for free to kind of help you with that. There's something she knows that would help answer that question.
Before you do that, I'm gonna do this.
Oh, okay.
It's a good call.
No.
Oh, you're giving divination to More Duncan figuring some, cluing into something?
Uh,
14 is what you got?
No, it's or just keeping a divination up. It's 2 banked rerolls that can be thrown out when needed.
nice.
Oh yeah, it lasts for the scene. Yeah, she can just hang on to those and fire them when she wants. Yeah, sorry, I thought you had to choose somebody. My bad.
Very good.
But yeah, 14 does make it. More Duncan, you're aware that despite how bad it looks, the city's core defenses and partisan defense network is the people of the fort, the soldiers and infantry, are going to be able to are currently holding. The castle is under siege because it's gathering a lot of magic energy, so it drew a lot of the Storm Griffins away from the wall, which is actually helping them. They actually have a shot, because of your intervention, they actually have a shot to save the fort. But if they lose the power generator, which, to answer Aether's question, to complete the other half of it, you could sacrifice the reactor as a catalyst, and it basically pull all its energy away to cast a spell, which is what he was doing. Basically, he was drawing all the energy to summon the Leviathan. You would do the same thing, except instead of summoning the Leviathan, you're using it to push back the wave. But if you do that, the city loses all its Magitech defenses. So all the cannons shut off, all the shields shut off. At that point, the city is basically doomed. It's outnumbered because the Sultanate is a Magitech based defense system, and this city was already on its back foot because it lost Dream Sand. It was just holding its own because of Tinker's at Zevin Demiral's level, maybe half her level, who were managing to figure out how to make things work despite everything. But if you kill that reactor, you kill any hope of this of the fort defending itself from the Horde. But you could do it. Like, you can't mechanically, it would count as a catalyst. It would bring it down to 100 mind points.
I don't.
And one might also even argue that ending the battle would also bring the battle to a close, and there'd be no more loss of life. It would be just like it would be done. Right?
You could say that, yeah.
You could say that. Yes.
You could say a lot of
true,
things.
but that's what I think. Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, it would also
automatons
likely
would
be a slaughter.
Yeah, that's true.
See, what do I have? What do I have? I might have some stuff on me.
Well, I mean, there may be another way we could cut that mana cost.
Does what's his name have anything on him?
Yeah, he might have to.
Insight is
Ibrahim.
part of it. I gotta pull up the world. I forgot to advance the world clock, so we're gonna pop over there real quick and fix that. Because you did do it again.
Yes, it takes time.
This one an open roll.
No.
16.
Yes, he does have a magical staff that looks to be of the same age as the staff of the Sorcerer King.
But why don't we just sacrifice that then?
He'll hand it over to Moore. What about this?
I think that'll work.
Sure. Perfect. Okay, I think we have a plan. We'll all help.
Who's leading the cast? That person needs 100 mind points to perform the ritual.
I will quickly quaff a what's the word?
Oh, before you do that, I'd like to point out, I actually currently have 100 mind points, and for the scene, I could transform and go to a D12 insight. So if you want,
Is it
I could
insight or
lead
is it willpower?
It's a flat number. Ritualism is insight, willpower.
Okay. So I could make it like a D10, D12 roll for me.
The only thing is, Moore at least has Fabula.
That's fair.
Yes.
Okay then. Then Moore can lead and I will help. I'll be one of the people helping. Anyway.
So
yes, I quaff an elixir so that I now have over.
I don't think you can help if you don't have the.
You can.
Oh, you can.
Yep.
Okay. In which case,
It's just that if you do help, you suffer the if it fails, you suffer the failure rate, the failure catastrophe.
I will help, and because of my special ability, Wise Counsel, I get to use Insight instead of the normal stats.
Is Zevin assisting?
I'll assist.
Yeah, it might be wise for one of us not to.
Oh yeah, does it even matter?
We're good.
Jeez.
Okay, we're good.
Maximum result.
Lord.
Yeah, I guess I'll make my roll anyway. You said it was insight
Team
willpower?
effort.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, we all helped.
That
Hooray.
25.
The staff of the great Archmage of the and first Arcanum of Light shatters in Moore's hands, and the area is bathed in radiant light.
An artifact.
Yep.
Lost
Yeah.
forever.
And
But think of all the lives we just saved.
it flings itself into one of the capacitors nearby, and then pew, 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 and it just goes around and around and around and around and around and around. And you, those of you assisting, you see that the capacitors sometimes like rock around when they're hit, so you kind of very quickly grab them and kind of keep them in the formation you need them to be in, because if they fall out of alignment, this all goes to nothing. And it just continues to charge up, to charge up, to charge up, until it charges toward Moore. And then Moore catches it and flings it at the wave. And a huge wave of light crashes in. It creates a barrier of light, and you see it slowly lets the wave settle back in its place.
I'm gonna rush forward and catch you if you go to fall to your knees or anything like
close.
Most impressive.
that. Excellent work, everyone. More.
It's entirely too close.
We did it. We saved the city. So they can all keep fighting each other.
Yep.
At least they're not all dead.
Weirdly, you actually see some of the fighting starts to slow down, as by this time it's starting to become nightfall, and everyone's getting a rest from the assault did not succeed today. But as more Nukin knows, they've been at this for days, and they were at it days before, so this is just one of many assaults, and this assault just happened to fail.
Well, if there's a lull in the fighting, we can use that to our advantage. Get out of here safely.
Quite.
I'm really proud of all of us. All of you, though. Like, I mean, I'm sorry I had such a harebrained idea, but I sort of felt like if we didn't do something, nobody else would. I don't think anybody else could but us. So,
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to me.
This seems to be a recurring pattern for us.
Yeah. That it does.
I'd like to go over to Brinius then and say, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Probably just stressed from all this running around and battle, and just lost it there for a second.
That's entirely fair. Everyone's entitled to the occasional meltdown. If you ever need someone to lean on for any reason at all, please come talk to me. I'm here for you, okay?
He reaches his hand down and kind of ruffles the hair between your ears rather roughly. The way you'd pet a dog rather roughly, and he just smirks.
Sure. Ow.
As Brinius is used to dogs, not bunnies. It's like, too rough.
Gentle.
Oh. He looks at his hand. Wasn't I? Vivius just shakes his head like, sigh. I don't know what to do with this person. I have to work with this guy.
Anyhow, while the danger of the tsunami is out of the way, we do still need to get out of the city.
That's why I suggest we get to the train and get to the port immediately before it gets any darker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
And now let me tell you
I'll get
how
my
the
shield
story
back on.
progresses to the tune of Meteora. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Another chase scene ensues.
No.
Something about crawling in my skin. But anyway.
Oh, I remember that. Lincoln Park, baby.
Yeah.
By the way, I just want to compliment your map. Like, this is my first time to see it for this session, right? It's a gorgeous map. If you wouldn't mind sharing that, I could use that for one of my campaigns someday. It's wonderful.
This
I love
is used, and actually I'll announce for everyone else right now, because I don't think I called them out on stream.
It's a fantastic map.
Medieval city generators, how I find it, and it is Medieval Fantasy City Generator by Watabu. And I'll put that in the Discord.
Okay.
And I'll actually throw it in the chat as well on Twitch. 'Cause I use them
nice.
a lot.
I think I may have seen this before, but I don't remember seeing one that looked this good. This is amazing.
It takes tweaking the settings, so you have to You can do different
Sure.
shading and
Yeah.
textures and stuff, and you can get really good results.
Can you then save the copies of cities that you've made and so on? Like obviously you've got this one, but I mean, is it like something that you could like keep that one copy and
You wouldn't be able to keep
send
it
it as an
on.
image?
You wouldn't be able to keep it online. You would download. You can export it away from the program and save it onto
Okay.
your computer. That's what I do with all the maps for this game because I've done that for High Garden and Fort Esses and so on.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great looking city. Great job. Fantastic.
So to
Please.
make your way back to the train, it would normally be D20 travel roll. It becomes D12 travel roll as you navigate your way down. Boop. Well, you try to descend down the tower, get past the reactor and everything else. The battle that was here has faded. There are some automata, but since you're trying to leave and you're not attacking anybody, you guys are able to kind of get all the way back down. And you notice that the opening that you had before is no longer there, as continued attacks and all the shaking and the tsunami attack has basically created a wall of stone and metal.
Oh dear.
Alternate route time. Did anybody see a good alternate route from up above? I was totally looking for one, but I didn't spot anything from there.
I have not, no.
Insight would be part of it, because you guys were on top of the tower. You might have seen it.
Y'all mind if I lead this roll? Because I don't mind doing double insights. 16.
Leaving, there's two ways that you saw at the top tower. One is in each of the guard towers, you might be able to, since you're on the inside, you could try to get find a ladderway or stairway to the top of the wall and get to one of the towers and find an emergency drop-down point. Secondarily, there was that huge hole in the back of the reactor room area that leads out to the ocean.
But then we wouldn't get to the train, and we need the train. What do you guys think?
Oh.
I sort of feel like the alternate tower route should be something we check first, and if that doesn't pan out, then we should go for the ocean way.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay, that's where I'll lead us then.
You find yourselves in an area that's guarded by a giant bronze golem and a trio of smaller looking razor birds.
Oh, they're all automatons. I remember these.
Yep.
I'll try speaking to them as we approach and say, we simply wish to pass. May we pass peacefully and leave here?
Identify, authorization.
I'm going to turn back to the person wearing their correct armbands. What would be our status, our identification?
More.
We might want to take off our armband, because...
Yeah.
Well,
Or
the
at
appropriate
least,
armband would be a blue one, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, which Seven and I don't have, so we might want to take those off for now.
Yeah, we'll take off ours potentially.
Okay. I'm going to look at more and say, what's our status or identification classification? What do I tell them?
Genuinely don't know. I was just treating people as a medic, honestly.
Okay, I'm going to like grab you by the shoulders, turn you around so that your back's to me, and like angle you towards them with your armband first and say, we're escorting a medic through. Please let us pass, in their own language.
Willpower's part of it.
Sorry,
And-
what's part of it?
Willpower.
Okay.
And you get +2 to the roll because Moore Duncan, not that she really recognizes this about herself, is a hero of the defense. She is actually a well-known medic. She's been
Okay.
pivotal to the defenses of the city.
Well,
I'm just a medic. I was just an adjunct, really. No, I was no one important. Says a friggin' high level multi-tens hero, almost max. I just did a little healing here or there. No biggie. Just there was a minor plague. I got rid of it. You know, just normal.
Just a whittle hero.
I present her and announce that to them in their machine language and roll a 16.
Oops.
No, sorry. 16.
How smart are you thinking?
And then Moore Duncan got a 19. So, yeah, we're good.
To assist.
Yeah, that's a
Fine.
17 then. All right.
Authorization. And you see its large clock face brightly glow blue and shine over Moore Duncan. And then you hear it say in a pre-recorded voice, Chief Medical, confirmed. Crunch, 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 and it moves to let you into the tower.
All right. Like I said, we're her escorts, so we come through and look for the emergency exit that will lead us out.
You enter. Does anyone else?
Yeah.
Will enter.
As you'll enter, the blue clock face flares red.
It was a good
Danger?
thought.
Are
Oh,
you
well.
in danger? Danger? Are you in danger? It looks at you, Moore Duncan.
No.
Confirm, not in danger.
Confirm.
And then its face turns blue and it sits back in place, and the razor birds stop looking like they're about to pull you apart.
Yep.
I see now. It thought maybe we were assaulting you or forcing you. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
You would be the first one to go, no, this person's with us. Are they? No. Get them.
Yeah,
Eat 'em.
fair. Okay. And by the way, just because I'm speaking their language and they're responding to that doesn't mean they can't understand some common. So, don't say anything stupid right now.
Yeah. Especially
Let's find our way out.
Sultanate Automata.
Yeah, let's find our way out.
So you travel. You're able to find an emergency switch that gives you a emergency ladder that you can climb down really quickly, and then it retracts back into the tower when you're done.
Okay,
So
perfect.
that gets you to the train. And now the
Which
train.
may well have been bombarded with grenades or something. We don't know.
The train yard's actually been left largely alone. Most of the attack was happening against the fortress and the various military buildings across the fortress city.
Oh, so they're not like trying to destroy civilian areas or anything like that, or vehicles. Good.
Yeah, because they need.
Like
they,
I
they-
didn't know the nature of the war, so
Actually, I'll give you an insight roll, Aether, because you this is the first time you actually had time to process how what's going on.
all right. Thank you. I would like to understand what's going on around me. Maybe not very well, but to the best of my poor harebrained ability.
You get a feeling that this is a city, but it's basically like a massive fortress. So like, it's a city, but it's a city of soldiers.
Okay. So any
yeah.
civilian people are actually just innocent little family members of soldiers who live here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where do you go from the train yard as you board your train once again?
I believe that was the
away.
route.
Yeah.
That's the route.
Who hits the switch?
I think 7 ought.
I'll hit the switch. My switch.
Boop, 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 boop. And travel roll. Oh, something comes up. It's pretty hard to avoid those.
Yeah, at a D12.
You get to about there, and you notice that the train tracks have been damaged incidentally by the assault. They hit some of the nearby buildings, and now you notice actually the road and train tracks are covered in rubble.
I'll go clear it. You guys stay here. I'm going to put my shield on and jump out of the train and go start shoving rubble out of the way.
Lucius will be keeping watch.
Yeah, someone watch my back while I do this, and I'll get to work.
Oh. Yep. Agreed.
I'm thinking to make it faster, I could cast clones of light and have them help me, and that would be like 4 people's work. Would that work, DM?
That would give you plus. I'll give you +2 for that. I'll give you +3. I'll be more generous than that because it's a lot of work. It's lots of hands make short work, sort of thing.
Yeah, that was the idea. So I'll spend the 30 mind points for that, and that'll take me down to 70. And then with four of me working on the job, we get to work. And what did you say my bonus would be with strength as part of it?
+3.
+3 with might. Sorry, might as part of it. $16 again.
You're able to clear the way. Sorry, what was that?
I was going to say an army of Aethers just converge on the rubble and begin flinging it left and right off of the tracks. And for a moment, I look more like a beaver than a rabbit. Sorry, I just thought it'd be fun to describe the scene a little bit. My bad.
How dare you? The train comes up to the docks, and you do see that there are many ships that are damaged, but lots of them have been defended. You can see there's lots of Magitech troopers marching up and down with a giant clock golem following along, and then there seems to be some sort of dockmaster in armor with a clear I actually see that she has a turban pulled about her head, and you can see that upon that turban is fitted a Magitech flickering badge, which for most of you, even though none of you are from the Sultanate, there's a sort of universal symbol that's known across the Countless Realms of Dockmaster. It's like an anchor with a wheel behind it, which is a kind of universal. If you see that, you know that's the Dockmaster in pretty much anywhere in the Countless Realms.
Yeah, we have those back in Coriostellum, only they're not cool, shiny Magitech. They're, bronze.
The Dockmaster in the Darklands is like a frogman with an eye patch.
Yeah.
Whimsical.
The eye patch has the symbol on it.
Yes.
Ooh, the eye patch has the symbol on it.
That's what I was going for. Thank you.
Classic. Mwah. Yes, and.
He doesn't even need to wear the eye patch. When he talks to you, he lifts it up out of the way.
Hypnotoad.
Yeah.
All hail the
It's like
Hypnotoad.
a fashion accessory for him. That's all.
Yes.
Sorry. Well, if you got talkers, should probably talk.
Yeah. In which case, Lucius will
Yeah.
will start to approach. Hello there.
Soldiers step toward you.
He has his hands up in a non-threatening fashion.
It's nighttime. Who are you? Shouts the Dockmaster. They're on like a guard tower high up, so they can look around to see all the various patrols. And one of the patrols went over to you, and they look to see what the patrol does. They hear you, and they call out, shouting, "Who are you? What are you doing here? It's nighttime. Get back inside."
We rolled up in
Where-
a train.
We're the ones that just pushed back that giant wave.
Okay. And?
We're looking to possibly, get on a boat.
At 2 bells in the morning.
Get passage.
Can it
I'm gonna
not
lean
wait?
forward.
Yes.
What do you mean,
Seek
yes?
asylum. Seek asylum for the night. Seek asylum for the night.
At the very least, can we seek asylum for the night?
What's your identification number?
He leans back into the window. Moore, were you given one?
No.
Tell him we have a head medic. We have a head medic with us.
Hey, Zevin.
Do you have any injury?
Hold on.
Yes.
Zevin,
Yeah.
give me an insight
Wait.
roll.
These guys
Oh,
are
no,
not
are we
with the
being-
city.
Are we being shaken down?
Could
No,
be.
no, these guys are not with the city.
11.
There are 2 people in this group that have identification numbers. Yourself, because you're a citizen, and if Moore Duncan's wearing an armband, not that she knows it, there's a number inside that armband. But why would she know that? She's from the Isles. They don't do identification
Mark,
numbers.
Mark, come here. Give me your arm.
I lift my arm in Seven's general direction.
Okay, I have an arm, yes.
Yeah, and she's gonna like lift up the armband and look on the underside of it. Because Seven would give hers, but she's a wanted criminal, kind of, sort of, really.
Apparently, Moore Duncan is a recognized high officer who is due a parcel of land when the war is over.
Cool.
According to the number, because it's pretty short, and smaller numbers mean higher rank. She outranks you in Oscaran society.
Like 6 digits or something.
Yeah, Seven's got like a 10-digit long one.
Oh, you
Call
got
out,
more
call
digits. Isn't that good? No, that's not good.
Oh, no, it's kind of like a pyramid, you see.
Yeah.
You could say the whole thing is one giant pyramid scheme.
All right,
Jesus.
we got 5, 2, 8, 7.
5287.
It's not 7, 3, 3. Oh wait, what's lead upside down again? Shit, I fucked it up. 1, 3, 3, 7. That's it.
42069. Nice.
6, 7. So.
No, I'm a teacher. Get out of here.
I'm on the internet too
5.
much.
5138008. That's boobies upside down on a calculator.
So.
We're gonna get demonetized.
So dumb. So dumb.
So, reading out the numbers. Okay, all right. So,
Do you have any injured?
not that aren't being healed already. What do you want? You wanted a boat or something?
Well,
Asylum,
as
asylum
said, it can wait till morning. But
No. If a medic is in your
asy-
party and needs a boat, I can get a boat. What is it? Where are you going?
we're going to the Isles.
That's not a terrible idea.
Make sure the boat's big enough to
Had
take
to-
the train.
I got to imagine, because it feels like the kind of thing that would be really cool in this kind of a setting. I have to imagine they have like boat hulks that like you plug the train into it, and the train acts as the engine for the ship.
Oh,
It-
probably.
It helps out, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
How many are going?
Counting the number we've got, that's
Yeah.
6.
Yes.
Plus the train.
6 plus our train.
They look up slowly as they seem to be looking down at something and reading through a logbook of some kind, and then they look up when you say train and just kind of stare at you for a beat, like, really? Are you messing with me? Sort of look, and you give them a serious, like, probably a shrug of, yeah, no, I'm not, and point, and yeah, there's a train over there, and they look over at the train and deep breath, hold on. They look back down at their book.
I hadn't considered that, by the way, Temsic. That's an interesting thought. that the train would plug in and actually provide additional power. That's funny. It's plug and pray.
Yeah, or not even just additional power, just general
Yeah.
general locomotion like that.
I think you may have missed what I said, though. It's not plug and play. It's plug and pray. P-R-A-Y.
Yeah, well, because then you don't have to build the entire engine block for a ship. You can just plug in a train from, the Sultanate, and it works.
There we go. Jeez, that was taking me too long to figure out. Just one way, or are you chartering the ship for long term?
Long term.
Oh, 1 second. Let me get a map. Hold on. Do some calculations. Just wait there for a second. Don't go anywhere. You see him kind of pull up a big map behind them, and they're taking out little pins.
I thought he'd wait till morning, but this is fine too, I guess.
Yeah, I guess more Duncan's high ranking means that this is someone they want to get out of the city.
Yeah, could be.
So they actually apparently
take precedence. Yeah.
Yeah, so they might now have a vested interest in getting more Duncan out of the city.
Well, and I gave
They
him
don't
her
know.
number, not mine.
They don't know the specifics of like
Her rank.
or just who
I don't know why
Duncan
she has the rank. They just have to respect it, right?
Right, yeah. They don't know the specifics.
They don't need to.
That's 48,000 Zenit.
Oh geez. I don't think we have that much.
What do
we
got?
may just have to do a one-way trip.
Yeah. How much?
Yeah, I
does
ain't
a
got
one-way
that.
How much for the one-way trip?
1 second, hold on.
Jeez.
Gotta be a lot lower.
480 per person, plus another 480 for the train.
Worth
Okay.
it.
So
I can
that's
split that.
4,000
times
Yeah.
6.
7.
Oh, times 7, right? Oh.
I got 6K, so I'm good. I can spend some of that.
Yeah, I've got 4487.
Damn, you guys are wealthy. Oof.
3,360.
3,360.
Me look
I'll
at
pay.
stuff.
I'll pay a full 1,000 for the train and me.
I can also. I'll put down a full 1,000.
And I can put down the balance of.
Well, I mean, I can pay my share too. Like, I'm not
Okay.
totally broke.
Aren't you completely broke from your project?
I was before, but someone also threw some money back at me, so I've got some now. Like someone said, well, I mean, some of the other things that we were doing before were for the whole party, so they threw money back to me.
So it's
I mean,
480 times 4.
I think each of you gave me 1,000, in fact. So I have like 3, 5.
In which case maybe each of the 3 of us pay 7 more, and we each pay 1,000, and Aether, you pay the difference.
Sure.
That works.
So how much do I owe now?
360.
360.
No scope.
360 paid.
Combo. Where are you at?
Happy Pete.
Okay, yeah, I pay that last 360 and got it covered.
And thus, you load up the train onto one of the ships that is designed to work with trains, and they use you as a supplemental power system to the main engine of the ship. And the ship leaves dock.
Oh my god, we did it.
And
And scene. Like an actor.
And with that, you quit the battlefield as the Battle of Essos by the Sea continues on. The tower, what fate it holds is not for heroes of today to find, but for the heroes of Essos to wonder at what legends came through and saved them from utter destruction. Because imagine being a level 10 party and seeing the waves curl back, a massive super monster appear, and then it goes away and you don't know why. And the battle continues anyway, and it's like, okay. That was
Heroes
weird.
of the Realm, man.
Who
Heroes
did
of the
that?
Realm.
No, that reminds me of the opening cutscene of like Final Fantasy IX, where early on, like a giant, the city of Alexandria is attacked by, an imposing army, and the queen just summons a great spirit beast to blow them all away.
Yeah. You're someone else's cutscene.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
somebody else's cutscene today.
You're able to go out to sea and begin your journey toward one of the docks of Tirgan Sigith. A long journey across the sea awaits, and there is always the speeding clock of the stars that lower. For tonight, on that night upon the sea, you will see that the stars are a lot brighter and a lot closer than they were last night. For everyone watching out there, thank you very much for watching. For those of you playing, thank you very much for playing, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.
Good
We didn't
stuff.
die.
Ooh.
Boy,
think
we
we
went through
played that-
like all of our Fabula. That was so close.
I think we played that pretty smart.
Yeah, I agree. We all did really well. That was fantastic. Oof.
I'm gonna roll my d6 for my boys. Heck yes!
Oh, you do that now? Get it out of the way?
Yeah, it happens at the end of the session.
This way you're supposed to roll it.
This is when I'm supposed to roll it. I just often forget. Because
Sure.
often what happens is I roll